Because in my company, they're using a transparent mode, which is supposed to be a router mode is better option, right?
See, both options are available, okay? So
Okay.
it's up to you, it's up to scenario, okay? What is your
Okay.
requirement? Let me tell
Got
you,
it.
okay?
Thank
So
you.
we can use our firewall device. Your question is layer 3. What is the difference in between layer 3 and layer 2, right? Or routed mode or
Transparent mode.
transparent mode firewall device. See,
Which scenario are we going to use it like?
scenario, right? Where we can use.
Right.
See, here we have, see, you can use your firewall device in two mode. First, you can use as a L3 firewall box, or you can say rooted mode firewall device, or you can say NAT mode firewall, NAT mode firewall. Or you can use your complete box as a layer 2 firewall or transparent mode firewall device. So in case if your box, okay, if you are using this Cisco FTD appliance or any firewall device as a layer 3 box, as a layer 3 device. So these interfaces, okay, these interfaces are L3 interfaces. These interfaces are L3 interfaces. It means you can configure IP address here. You can configure IP address onto these interfaces because these are what? L3 interfaces. And this complete box is L3 box, so you can configure routing here. Routing you can configure. NAT option is available for translation. VPN you can configuration for for site to site. Okay, so in case if you are working with L3 appliance, this box is L3 box, so we can configure IP address, we can configure routing, NAT, VPN. It's a common concept. Okay, it's a common concept for next generation firewall device, for any next generation firewall, or for any second generation firewall device. Routing, NAT, VPN you can configure, and you can use next generation firewall features. Like we are working with Cisco Firepower, so we can create access control policy, we can use security intelligence option, we can use file policies. Okay, these are what? Identity awareness. These are what? These are called next generation firewall features. So we can configure routing, NAT, and VPN, and we can go with next generation firewall features. Clear my point? So
Yes, sir.
it's
Got
a
it.
it's a layer 3 firewall. It's a rooted mode firewall device. Okay.
Got it.
In case if you are using this box, this layer 2 firewall box, this box as a layer 2 firewall box, or you can say as a transparent firewall device, transparent firewall device. So this complete box is a layer 2 firewall. It means we cannot configure IP address onto these interfaces. No, we cannot configure IP address here because these are what? These are layer 2 interfaces. It's not a switch port, okay? It's a layer 2 interfaces. It means we cannot configure IP address here. Okay, we cannot configure routing onto this box. NAT, no. VPN, no. But it's a complete next generation firewall. So we can
Okay.
utilize next generation firewall feature. So you can see here, if I'm working with layer 3 firewall device, so we have a good feature, right? If I'm using my box as a layer 3 firewall box, so I can utilize more features, right? I can go with routing. I can connect my layer 3 firewall box with internet directly. I can terminate any VPN connection.
Yep. Got it.
So we have a good feature with layer 3 firewall box. So why we are using our box as a transparent box or as a layer 2 firewall box? Because we cannot configure routing, NAT, VPN. So let me tell you the scenario where we can use our box as a transparent firewall or as a layer 2 firewall box. So in case if I'm working in an existing routing switching topology, okay, here I have existing routing switching topology. I have a router. This portion is ISP portion. Okay, here we have switch, layer 2 switch, LAN side network. So into this existing routing switching topology, you can see this portion is your LAN portion, LAN subnet. This portion is your WAN side network, WAN subnet. So in case if I want to deploy a firewall device into this existing scenario, I want to deploy a next generation firewall box into this existing routing switching topology. I want to filter my traffic. Okay, I want to filter my traffic. So I want to deploy a next generation firewall box. So in case if I'm using my box here, if I'm trying to deploy my box here as a L3 firewall box, if you are deploying a box as a layer 3 firewall box, what you can do? You need to change your existing IP address scheme. Now you can see your complete single subnet. Your complete single subnet is now divided into two different subnet, different network and different network, right?
Correct.
So you need to change your existing IP address scheme. No problem, you can do this. Okay, if you want to deploy your firewall box as a layer 3, you can do this. You can do this, you can deploy, you can configure interfaces, you can configure interfaces, you can do this. But in case if I don't want to change any IP address scheme, or you can say I want to deploy a next generation firewall device in a live network and I don't want to change anything. So you can deploy your box, you can deploy your firewall box as a layer 2 firewall box, as a layer 2 or as a transparent firewall box. If this device is a layer 2 firewall box, so I told you, you cannot configure IP address onto these interfaces. For example, this is fast Ethernet 0/0. This one is 0/1. So you cannot configure IP address here because these are what? These are layer 2 interfaces. So again, you are in a single subnet. But yes, you can define because Firepower is a zone-based firewall device. So you can put this interface in a zone. Okay, you can create LAN zone, for example. This interface is a part of WAN zone. And to allow traffic from one zone to another zone, you can configure your access control policy. Clear my point, Shoaib?
Yeah, but here's a question, right? For the
Mhm.
LAN, for the when you said like LAN to WAN internally, we could create some zones, right?
Mhm.
But what about the application layer? Because if we are having a transparent mode, right, are the application layer from layer 2 to layer 6 is gonna working?
Yeah,
Like
sorry. If you have what? Layer 3, transparent mode. Okay. If you're
you have a transparent mode, right?
Mhm.
But we, since next generation firewall is helpful for up to layer 6, application
So
level layer.
you can use this feature, no problem.
Okay, we could use that.
Only
Thank you.
sorry, see, only the problem is what with layer 2 firewall box, the difference is you cannot configure routing only.
Oh, need the
Routing,
routing. Okay, the routing
NAT
part of
and
that.
VPN you cannot configure. The
Okay, but the
rest,
application.
next
Okay.
generation firewall, you can see if you are creating a policy, you can decide your application, you can decide your URL, you can decide your user, you can decide file policy, you can decide.
Okay. Okay.
Everything is same. Okay, but on
Thank you.
layer 2 firewall device, in transparent firewall device, you cannot configure these options.
Use the existing, the part. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
So
The
you can say
existing,
in a live network,
right.
live data center network, if you want to deploy a firewall box, a next generation firewall device, and you don't want to change into this existing data center IP address scheme, so you can deploy as a layer 2. You can deploy as a transparent firewall device. Yes,
Got it. Thank you.
we can use layer 2 firewall box as in a data center. Yes. I hope it's
So
clear.
Thank you. Yeah,
if
that's
I
clear.
if I don't want to redesign my network or readdressing, so in this case, we will use a layer 2 firewall.
Layer 2, exactly. You can decide your mode. But see, Ahmed,
Yes.
see,
Yes.
Shoaib,
Yep.
Yes.
in Firepower, you can go with L3 or L2 firewall box. In Fortinet, you can go with L2 or L3 mode. But in Palo Alto, you cannot use your box as a layer 2 firewall device. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Palo Alto, yes, in Palo Alto, friends. In Palo Alto, we have a concept. Jatinder, can you help me? Ahmed? In
For the
Palo Alto
signature for
firewall
APS.
training, guys, remember in Palo Alto, Ahmed, Jatinder, virtual wire concept,
Yes, sir.
virtual wire pairing concept. We can pair two interfaces, Ahmed, right?
Right, sir.
And we cannot configure IP address on vWire interface. So Shoaib,
Okay.
in Fortinet, in Cisco, you can use your complete box as a layer 3 or as a layer 2. But in Palo Alto, no. In Palo Alto, you can select your only interface as a layer 2 interface. Clear my point?
Got it. Thank you.
So there is a concept, it's called virtual wire interface concept. It's like a layer 2 firewall concept, but it's not a layer 2 firewall in Palo Alto. Okay, let's go with the topic.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay, Ahmad, any question? Jatinder?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go with the topic. Okay, so let's talk about topics now. Ahmad, so here into this section,
Yes, sir.
into this section, into this training, we completed our, I think, how to
So
work
last,
with standalone FTD device. I hope it's clear. Okay.
yes,
How to manage through FDM and how to
yes,
manage through FMC, Firepower Management Center, how to register our devices,
yes.
and how to configure access control policy. Okay, URL filtering is clear, I think. URL option, web category, and wait. I think security intelligence, this topic is pending, right?
Yes, yes.
Blacklist, whitelist. Okay, let's create a
Create notice, that is good.
wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So introduction of this security intelligence and blacklist and whitelist topic is pending. Okay, pre-filter policy is clear, everyone. Pre-filter policy, file policy, remember?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so we can go with identity policy. Identity policy. NAT option. NAT option is clear.
Mm.
NAT. And what about deployment? It's finished. Layer 2, layer 3 deployment.
Layer racing is done, but layer
How
2
to
is not.
how to work with, how to use our device as a layer 2 firewall box. Is it clear?
No, for layer 2, I think it's you all discuss the theory.
Okay, practically we need to
Mm.
discuss, right? Wait.
Yes, 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 sir.
It's a simple task, Ahmad, okay? Looks
Okay.
like a Cisco ASA.
Mhm.
You can select your mode only. And command syntax is same.
Okay.
Configure firewall transparent. Done.
Okay.
I will show you. Wait, no problem.
Okay.
Now we can
You
go with,
just discussed, I think. Yep.
yes. I will show you the practical, no problem.
Mm.
We can go with FTD inline and tap mode option. Sub interface is complete, right? Sub interface discussion, red interface
Yes.
discussion is complete.
Mm.
And transparent mode deployment we can discuss.
So we left not many classes, so right? A couple of classes.
Yes,
You can
it
cover.
required 4 sessions, okay, to finish.
4 session. Okay.
4 session.
Mm.
High availability lab is complete. Okay, we can go with VPN topic, VPN implementation.
So what about the 34 section?
This one,
Yes.
multi-instance option is not available. This feature is not available. Multi-instance means we cannot divide. We cannot
Okay,
divide
this is
our single box
this is
into
very
security context features not here in
Mhm.
FTD.
okay.
So sir, can you go over one section for the hardware part, like the fabric internally, like how it looks, the firewall, the FTD, like the physically?
Physically, sorry, can you
Yeah,
repeat your question again?
I'm saying that if you could go over like another 15, 20 minutes from next section, I mean, some of the time, like go over the hardware piece, like the fabric, the FTD, how the images internally for the FTD.
Okay, you want to discuss about hardware device,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Okay.
That include FMC and FTD and the images, like where you can communicate with the fabric, like some of the commands, like sometimes your image is not working, then you have to like
Okay,
could run the commit command.
for troubleshooting part, we'll discuss here, okay?
Okay.
Basic CLI command we can discuss
Yeah, the
on
CLI command.
FMC
That's
and
correct.
on FTD.
Correct.
Okay, so these topics are pending. Jatinder, Ahmed, Shoaib,
Yes, sir.
these topics
Thank you.
are
Yes,
pending. So,
So VPN is there?
sorry,
VPN.
VPN concept is there. See, we can configure a policy
Sorry.
base and route base. So
Okay.
35 to 40, these topics
Mhm.
are related with VPN concept.
VPN, okay.
And then we can go with command line option in FTD, and then modes and troubleshooting part. Okay. So these topics are pending. Let's start some. Wait. Let me access this. Wait, I'm trying to access FMC. Okay, now Emma, Jatinder, let's focus on security intelligence concept. Security intelligence. Emma, Jatinder, Shoaib. In security intelligence, we focus on blacklist IP and whitelist IP. So why security intelligence is required? Because my point is we can block application, we can block any malicious URL or URL category, we can block any file type, virus infected file types. So if we can block if we can block all these options, so why we need security intelligence? Amar, Jatinder, Shoaib, can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Why we need
Yes, sir.
security intelligence? So you can see first in packet flow, if you verify here in packet flow, you can check if any traffic will hit on any ingress interface. So I told you, Cisco FTD is a combination of ASA and Firepower. So ASA engine is known as Lena engine. You can say ASA engine or you can say Lena engine. Linux over ASA, Lena engine. So when traffic will hit on any ingress interface, Lena engine will process this traffic. And remember our discussion, it will first check pre-filter policy. Remember, guys? It will first check pre-filter policy. In pre-filter policy, it can check your L3 information and L4 information. Based on L3 and L4, you can take your decision. If it is block, then Lena engine will not submit this traffic to Snort engine. Snort engine means what, Jatinder? I'm talking about Firepower engine. If it is block by pre-filter policy, it's a block. If it is allowed by a pre-filter policy, then it will submit this traffic to the Snort process. And you can see everyone into this Firepower engine. It will first check what?
Layer 3.
Everyone, it will first check security intelligence. It's not going to check identity policy, app, file policy. No, it will first check what? Security intelligence. So security intelligence is a database, everyone. It's a database. In Cisco Firepower, we have a security intelligence database. In database, we have all IP address, bad IP address, or whitelist you can say, or blacklist IP address you can say. We have a database. Let me show you, wait. Okay, so security intelligence is a database, everyone. It's an important tool. It's a database. On behalf of this database, Cisco Firepower can detect malicious IP, or you can say blacklist IP or whitelist IP. And based on blacklist IP, it can detect and it can take action. We have a database here. You can check this database. You can go in. Let me show you. You can go into this FMC. Let's go with object management. You cannot verify your IP address information, your list IP address information, but you can, if you click on security intelligence, you can see you can go with DNS list, all blacklist DNS list information, all blacklist IP address information, all blacklist URL information. Here we have. It's a database. What you can do, you can connect your Firepower FMC device with Cisco, and you can download latest information. You can see, you can click on network list, and here we have Cisco intelligence feed. If you want to download latest feed, you can just click on update feed. You can click on update feeds, or you can see here's an option. If you click on this pencil icon, you can set a timer. So security intelligence is a database. Jatinder, Shoaib, Ahmed. Clear my point? It's a database.
Update. Quick question here. Is going to update the feed from the Cisco or from
Yes,
the machine itself?
from Cisco. See, it's
Okay.
using see, Cisco is using this database. Let me show you. Cisco is using this database. It's a threat intelligence.
Okay, got it. If it's connected
Wait,
with this,
let me show
okay.
you. It's using a database. It's called Telos. Let me show you.
But if your machine is not connected to the internet, it's not going to feed from the Cisco.
You need to connect your Cisco Firepower Management Center with Cisco, okay? With to
Okay.
download latest information. So it's, see, this is what Cisco Telos. They have a database. You can say they have an engineers community. Okay, they can research about any malicious IP address. They can research for any malicious URL information, and they can create a database. And you can download, if you have Cisco Firepower, you can download this database into your FMC device. Okay. For example, if I want to know about any URL information, I can verify here. See, let's search. For example, I'm looking for this URL information. Let's go with 8.8.8. Wait. Let's go with 8. I have this IP address. I want to know about this IP address. It is malicious or not. So you can search from here. Ahmed, Jatinder, Shoaib, you can search from here.
Yes, sir.
I'm searching for 8.8.8. So this 8.8.8, see, sender reputation is what? Good.
Good.
Good. And you can see IP address. It's a Google DNS. So you can verify any IP address information. You can verify any URL information. For example, facebook.com. It's a big database. Telos is a big database.
So
And
it's going
you
to be a
can,
huge database, right? That
yes,
huge
yes,
database is going to affect
yes.
your machine, so
You
it's going
can
to slow
say,
down your process.
yes, see, you can say, so it's an engineers
Yeah.
community, okay? And they research about, malicious IP address, malicious URL information, okay? Malicious link information, and they can create a database. Clear my point? They can create a database. So this
But it's going
data,
to affect
my
the
point is,
efficiency of your machine, right? Like, your FTD is going to be slowed down if you,
see, if
download.
here you can see, you can set your timer, okay? For example, I want update latest URL update or latest link update, latest IP address update. So I can set a timer here. You cannot verify. See, here we have if you click onto this data, if you click on here, wait, you cannot delete first, wait. If I want to check all block list IP or all whitelist, this is do not block list. You can say whitelist IP. So here we have a list of IP address. If you click on here, it will not show you anything. See, Ahmed, Shoaib, Jatinder,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
it will not show anything graphically, but through CLI you can access. Through CLI, if you go through CLI, if you go onto this location, so you can get some IP address information, but it's a big database. You cannot verify it. But my point is why I'm discussing security intelligence, why security intelligence is required. My question is why security intelligence concept is required. Because in packet flow, it will first check here. If IP address is a part of, it's a block list IP, or you can say it's a blacklist IP, it will drop the traffic here. Clear? It's not going to process other information. Clear my point?
Yes.
That's
Yes,
why
sir.
security intelligence is required. If IP is blocked, just block. No need to check application, user information, file policy. No need to check. No need to process this traffic. As per L3C, actually we have two options. If you check, here we have two options. See, L3 security intelligence and L7 security intelligence. Ahmed, L3
Yes.
security intelligence, it means what? I'm talking about IP address. I'm talking about this network list and feed. It's a L3 security intelligence. What about layer 7 security intelligence? It means I'm talking about DNS list. I'm talking about URL information. Clear my point? So it will, but so my point is it will first check IP address information. If IP address is a part of whitelist, if IP address is a part of whitelist, So it will process the traffic. It will process the traffic. After that, it will detect application. It will go with the SSL decryption to decrypt HTTPS traffic. Then it will check. Once it will decrypt HTTPS traffic, then it will go and check what? L7 security intelligence. Now it can check URL information. It can check DNS information, malicious DNS information, and it is a part of blacklist DNS list, blacklist URL information. It will drop traffic in. So that's why security intelligence is required. Clear now my point? Ahmed, Jatinder, Shoaib.
Yes, sir.
Jatinder, clear for you? Jatinder?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shoaib.
Yes, sir. Clear.
So so here we are not doing anything. We're not doing anything. See what you can do, but just you can go into a policy. You can go into a policy, and in policy you can enable security intelligence. So here is the option, security intelligence option. You can just decide. See here we have what? Here we have a list. Do not block list, or you can say blacklist IP. See, this is block list. This is blacklist IP, or you can say block list. And this is what do not block list. So you can decide. You can decide. You can go with URL. Okay, here we have default database. This is what default database, global block list for URL. It's a default database. In case, for example, if you want to create your own database, security intelligence database, for example, you have 5 IP addresses. Let's take example. You have 5 IP addresses, and these 5 IP addresses are what? These are, for example, malicious IP. For example, we have 2.2.2, okay, 3.3.3, 4.4.4, 5.5.5. Okay, for example, these are what? Malicious IP addresses. I want to create my own database. Why I'm doing this? I told you, Firepower will check L3 security intelligence first. So I want to detect IP address first. I don't want to detect application, okay, user account information, file policy information. No, I just want to check IP address. If it is a malicious, if it is a part of malicious, just drop it. No need to process the traffic. So my point is here you can create your own database. For example, you can click on network, you can click on here, you can create your network object. You can create your network object, network list, for example. I'm giving a name, block list 11. So here's the option. You can go with security intelligence or you can upload. So yes, I have a file. For example, I have a file 4.4.4.4, 2.2.2, 1.1.1, 5.5.5. So I have these 4 IP addresses, and as per our knowledge, okay, let's take an example. Okay, these IP addresses are malicious IP addresses. So we can create our list, and this list we can upload. This list we can upload. You can upload, and you can see here, it will automatically detect. It has this file has 4 IP addresses, so you can click on save. Now it's up to you, Ahmed. You can put this object information in do not block list or block list. So you can search, for example, what is our object name? Block list, I think, right?
Block, yes.
Block list 1. You can. So I want to add into block list. So if in traffic, if anyone using what? These IP addresses, these IP addresses, your firewall will block this traffic. So I hope it's clear. This small concept, security intelligence, it's a database, everyone. Clear now? Ahmed, Jatinder, Shoaib.
Yes, sir.
Why we are using
Yes, sir.
security intelligence? Can you please tell me, everyone? Why we
Or
need?
or data flow.
Because firepower will check security intelligence first.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
So I don't want to check application. I don't want to check user. I don't want to check a file policy. I don't want to check URL. No, I want to check IP address first. If IP address is a part of malicious, just block. So that's why we need security intelligence concept. We can go with it. You can just decide. So you can add, you can click on save. In your policy package, you can decide. So you can create your own network list, or you can create your URL list. For example, you have 5 URLs and these are malicious URL. Okay. You want to check here. You want to check here. Okay. You don't want to go into, see, if you want to block any URL or URL category, if you guys remember, we can go with URL option, right? Shoaib, Amar, Jatinder. We can go with URL.
Yes, sir.
But in case if I want to check before check application, other information, I want to check malicious URL first. So yes, you can go with it. You can go with security. Here you can create your object, URL object. For example, URL hyphen block 1. So I have a list. I can upload. For example, these are URL list. You can upload. You can upload. You can click on save. You can attach URL list 1. You can add to block list and you can click on save. So it will first check, you can see it will first check L3 security intelligence. After that, it will go and check L7 security intelligence. If it is part of this, it will drop the traffic. It will drop the traffic. It's not going to check identity policy, okay, a file policy. So this is what security intelligence. I hope it's clear, everyone.
Yes, sir.
I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's take a break for 5 minutes only. Okay, then we can start our new topic. Everyone,
Okay, sir.
5-minute break.
Okay.
Everyone, can you hear me? Emma, Jatinder, Shoaib.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's focus on this transparent mode deployment. Everyone, let's complete this topic
Yeah.
first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So right now, this firewall mode, just this FTD mode is L3 appliance. Ahmed, can you help me for command? Jatinder, how to check firewall mode?
I
What,
think
sir?
show firewall.
Show firewall. Thank you. Show firewall command you can use to verify firewall mode. So firewall mode right now, it's a routed mode firewall device. Show it, it's a L3 appliance. It's a L3
Yes, sir.
appliance.
Yep.
And now see, if this box is L3 appliance, so you can see, if you go into this box, and try to configure routing interfaces, okay, NAT configuration. So you can see, in case if I want to configure this interface, 0/0 interface, so IP address, yes, IP address option is available. If you configure this 0/1 interface, so IP address option is available, IP version 4, you can configure, right? And if you go into your routing section, so you can configure OSPF version 3, RIP, BGP, static routing you can configure. You can go with NAT option. Let's verify NAT. So NAT option is available. NAT we can configure. NAT option is available. We can configure. Let's change this firewall mode. Show you. I want to use this complete appliance as a layer 2 firewall, as a transparent mode firewall. Command syntax is very simple, everyone. Command is configure firewall transparent. Done. Ahmed, Jatinder, Akbar, Shoaib,
Yes, sir.
configure
Yes, sir.
firewall
Yes, sir.
transparent is a command. Once you press enter, you can see we are getting a message. The firewall mode cannot be changed when manager is configured. So let's delete this manager entry. Can anyone help me to delete this manager entry? Configure,
Figure
Manager.
manager.
configure manager,
Delete.
delete. Thank you. Delete. So we can delete manager entry, manager. Now let's try again. Configure firewall transparent. Manager is configured. Okay. Okay, we need to unregister this device. Device management. We can unregister this device and we can delete our manager entry again. Wait. Now, configure manager delete. Now we can try configure firewall transparent command. You can press enter. And now you can see this will destroy the current interface configuration. Are you sure that you want to proceed? Yes, I want to use this box as a transparent firewall device. So mode change, Ahmed. And if you
Yes.
check this time, show firewall command, this firewall mode is transparent, everyone. So let's try to restore this device again, okay? Let's try to restore. So it's a IP address is 199.199.199.100. Display name is layer 2 firewall. It's just a name. Registration key, yes, we can. Now we can create manager entry, configure, manager, add. And manager is 199, 199, 199, 150 CCIE. So registration key is CCIE, access control policy. Let's create separate policy package, layer 2, firewall-pol. You can click on save. Now we can register our device. We can try to register. Shoaib, I hope scenario is clear where we need to use our appliance as a transparent firewall. Shoaib.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's clear.
And see how to change the modes. It's a very simple task. It's command you can use configure firewall transparent.
Yeah, just one line.
So now rest you can configure everything same because you can use next generation firewall features. All the features you can configure, but you cannot connect this firewall device with internet directly. Okay, because you cannot configure routing. Let me show you. Wait. Show manager. Okay, registration status is complete. Let's wait. Okay, now everyone, you can verify here. This firewall mode is transparent mode. Okay, I'm trying to configure this firewall device. For example, I want to configure 0/1 interface gigabit Ethernet. I can give a name, for example, LAN-network. Enable, you can attach your security zone information. So I can create LAN-zone. But now you cannot configure IP address here. Okay, wait. LAN layer 2 LAN-zone. So you can attach your zone information, Jatinder, Akbar, Amos, Shoaib, but you cannot configure IP address. See, IP address option is not available. You can enable your interface, you can attach your zone information, you can give a name for this interface, you can click on OK. So you cannot configure IP address on any interfaces. I hope it's clear. WAN, network, security zone, you can create, for example, L2 WAN-zone. You can click on OK. IP address you cannot configure. IPv4 option is not available. See, IP address configuration option is not available. You can click on enable option. Routing, let's check routing option. So routing. So you can see you cannot configure any routing option. Ahmed,
Yes,
why we have this static route option? Can anyone help me?
just to reach the internet.
Internet, exactly.
Yes.
Shoaib,
Yes, sir. Yep.
Because this firewall is a layer 2 firewall device, right? So we cannot connect this layer 2 firewall with internet directly. So in case if I want to download latest signature update, if I want to connect my firewall device, for example, I want to download URL information, I want to download latest application information, latest update. So I need to connect this FTD appliance with, I need to connect this FTD appliance with internet. That's why we need this option. We can add, we can create a
Default route.
default route. We can create a
Yes.
default route. We can set a gateway information. Now if you go and check NAT option, everyone, NAT, I want to configure NAT, for example. So, okay, this is FTD1. Okay. FTD1. If I'm adding new policy, Firepower, so you can see device is not available. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's delete this. Okay, wait.
So no routing, no
If
net,
I'm,
and no
yes,
VPN.
if I'm adding, if I'm trying to add appliance, layer 3 appliance, it's not available, right?
Yes. Yes.
We have a layer 2 appliance right now, layer 2 appliance. So it's a simple task. Now you can see you can create your policy, no problem. You can create your policy, access control policy to allow your traffic, to match your traffic. You can go into your layer 2 firewall policy package. You can click on add rule, and yes, you can decide your layer 2 LAN zone, source zone, and layer 2 WAN zone is a destination zone. You can decide your source IP address, destination IP address, application information, source and destination port, URL you can check, and you can take action. Clear now?
Yes. So
this
VPN,
is more.
Yes,
VPN,
sir.
yes. So VPN also, you cannot configure VPN.
VPN you cannot configure, no. See, you can check here. Ahmed, okay, if you go and check, for example, I want to configure site to site.
Side.
I want to configure sites. Let's add our device. Right now, I don't have any device.
Yes.
Clear this topic, everyone?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This layer 2. So this topic is complete. Security intelligence is complete. Now these topics are pending. So now we can focus on first these topics.
VPN
we'll discuss later, Ahmed. Okay. So let's focus on these topics now. Security, see how to work with identity policy, interface mode, and inline tap, and command line. Okay, these topics we can discuss. Let's discuss this topic tomorrow, everyone. Okay, Ahmed, Shoaib, Akbar.
Okay.
Sure,
Sir, I have a question.
Okay.
So
Can we connect tomorrow at 9 p.m. everyone?
Sure.
mine.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes,
Sir,
Ahmed.
But sir, are you sure that tomorrow we have a class? Because
Yes, we need leave, right? We need a holiday, right? Tomorrow,
yes, I mean,
31st,
if all are agreed, yeah.
31st, because of 31st.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's all up to you. If you allow, so I mean, and all are agreed, then we can do. Otherwise,
Okay, no problem. We can cancel tomorrow's session, no problem. Okay. Ahmed,
Alright.
your
Okay.
question, Ahmed?
Yes, I did the HA lab. So just can share just for 5 minutes.
Yes, sure. You can share your screen.
Sir. Hello?
Wow, Ahmed.
Mm.
It's a good topology. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Tell me.
So I have FTD1 and FTD2. So FTD1 it works like the primary, and FTD2 is secondary. So when I shut down or just like this stop this device, so FTD will become active.
FTD2
Okay?
will become active, yes.
Yes. When I start FTD1 again, it will not become active. I don't know what's the problem.
It will not become active again.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's virtual machine or.
This device is a
now?
primary, right? This device is a primary.
See now?
FTD1 is a primary, right?
Yes. And FTD2 is a secondary right now.
So once you power on FTD1s again, so maybe it will take time.
So I wait a long time.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe this is a virtual machine issue.
No, let me check. Let me check with a theoretical portion again, Ahmad, okay? I can tell you tomorrow about this.
Okay, inshallah, okay.
I think maybe we need to discuss theoretical portion. I need to check. Because
Okay, no
when primary will come up again, it should be active again. Okay. Or I see there is no any option for priority value, Ahmad. Priority, okay, because like preemption technique, okay. I'm talking about preemption technique. If active will down and if it will come up again, it will become active again. So preemption option is also not available, right?
Now traffic is traveling through FTD1 from LAN BCD, this BC. I'm pinging, no problem.
Okay, let me check, Ahmad, okay, on my side.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Yes. And tomorrow, if everyone available, everyone, Jatinder, please talk to everyone, okay? So we can cancel our session tomorrow, okay?
No problem.
Come again? Come again?
Jatinder, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear
Please
you.
talk to everyone so we can cancel our session tomorrow. Everyone.
No problem.
It's a
For me,
new
no
year.
problem. For me, no problem. If he
Okay, so
has,
let's continue our
if he has
topic.
work, no.
Let's continue our topic, everyone, on 6th January. Okay, everyone?
Inshallah,
Okay,
okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Bye,
Happy New
guys.
Year,
Take care.
everyone.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.